Hi, I'm Senator Maggie Hassan. I want to offer my congratulations as New Hampshire Energy Week marks its 10th anniversary, as well as offer my deep appreciation for the work that you do to promote energy research and energy efficiency. Right now, families all across New Hampshire are feeling the pain of high costs, including high energy costs. It's critical that all of us work together across our communities in Concord and in Washington to find solutions and deliver relief for families. The challenge of high energy costs is going to take an all-of-the-above solution, including promoting energy efficiency and investing in clean energy to help bring down long-term costs. One of the things that I appreciate most about New Hampshire Energy Week is that it reflects some of our state's greatest strengths. As Granite Staters, we're always interested in finding new ideas and solutions, and we know that in the Live Free or Die state, that includes the freedom to innovate and pioneer new technology. We also know that when faced with a challenge, our best chance for success is when we work together. That's what New Hampshire Energy Week is really all about. Business leaders working alongside advocates in the community and Granite Staters from across the political spectrum, all united in a common mission. We have some tough work to do. The work to bring down energy costs could not be more urgent and will not be solved overnight. But for 10 years, New Hampshire Energy Week has served as a reminder that as a state we do have the capacity to meet these challenges and more, but only if we listen to each other and find ways to work together. For your work to help build a stronger energy future and your continued efforts to bring Granite Staters together in a common mission, please know that I'm deeply grateful. Thanks, everyone, for your work.
Hi, everyone. It's Congressman Chris Pappas here. Welcome to New Hampshire Energy Week, and congratulations on the 10-year anniversary of this event. I know everyone here brings a perspective that's going to help shape the solutions that we need to best serve New Hampshire's energy future. Over the past few years in Congress, I've been proud to be part of significant and important progress at the federal level in making smart energy investments into our communities, from the bipartisan infrastructure law, which included $47 billion to address climate change and promote resiliency, to the Inflation Reduction Act, which helps New Hampshire expand access to cleaner, cheaper energy and cost-saving technologies. New Hampshire is facing some of the highest energy costs in the nation, with families and businesses feeling squeezed. And we've got to work to develop more homegrown energy and build a more sustainable future. And we've got to focus on putting more money back in people's pockets too. At the beginning of this year, I introduced the Energy Burden Tax Credit Act. This legislation provides a refundable tax credit to families who are struggling with high energy costs. A New Hampshire family that makes $50,000 a year, who pays the average cost of energy, which is about $2,700 a year, would receive a refundable credit of $882, effectively reducing their energy costs by a third. I continue to advocate for more resources for the weatherization and LIHEAP programs, which help families afford their energy bills and become more energy efficient. But in this White House's budget, we've seen the administration propose canceling the program entirely, and they've laid off the dedicated staff that manage that program. Granite Staters are also paying even higher prices at the gas pump now as a result of the war in Iran. I'm leading legislation to temporarily suspend the federal gas tax through September and provide Americans with relief from the high costs that will have a ripple effect across our economy. So the path ahead won't be easy, as we've seen steps to roll back critical progress that we've made, but we can't let up. So thanks for what you're doing to ensure that New Hampshire is making progress on addressing our energy challenges. Please reach out to our office if there's anything that we can learn or any way that we can be of assistance. And I look forward to continuing to work alongside all of you to support a clean energy future, protect what's special about New Hampshire, and move our state forward. Thanks very much and take care.
Hi everyone, Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander here. It is genuinely the honor of my lifetime to represent you in Congress, and I'm genuinely excited to be with you to kick off this year's New Hampshire Energy Week. This is a special year because we're marking 10 years of this important and essential experiment in building community, in building creative, common sense, and cost-effective solutions. 10 years of people coming together from literally every corner of our state, from Nashua to the North Country, to focus on the problems that we confront and the opportunities that lie ahead. And we're meeting at a really challenging and uncertain moment, a moment where we see a global energy crisis unfolding before our very eyes. We know that when energy costs spike, as they are right now, this is not an abstraction. This is human and it is dangerous. We see it in the invoices that families are sweating over, literally on their kitchen tables, because of the sky-high costs that hardworking people across our state are facing. We see small businesses scraping together to make ends meet to keep their lights on. We see developers who are trying to address one of the core drivers of our cost crisis, and that is our housing crisis. Developers who are trying to build new homes who have been put at a standstill because we don't have the energy security or the energy cost effectiveness that the people of our state and our country need right now. So this just couldn't be a more important moment to be coming together. And here's the good news. New Hampshire has always led the way. Communities across our state leading the way by coming together around the most cost-effective, common sense, and reliable energy solutions. From community solar to creative energy efficiency measures, this state has been leading the nation, and America has always led the world in our clean and cost-effective energy future. The headwinds have never been stronger. The uncertainty has never been greater. But here's what I know for sure. The people of our state are always going to step up with that common sense, creative, and can-do spirit that has always defined us. And that's really got to define us in the 10 years ahead. As we look ahead to the next 10 years of New Hampshire Energy Weeks, I know that we're going to keep front and center cost-effective solutions that are going to make us safer, that are going to make our energy sources more reliable, and that are going to help us build the clean energy future that we all want to see. Because at the end of the day, that's the fair deal that New Hampshire deserves. And that's the deal that America needs. So let me leave you with this. I'm genuinely excited to be part of New Hampshire Energy Week because I really believe that this is the way we've got to move forward, and that is together. And know this about me. I will never stop fighting and working alongside you for the solutions, for the federal funding streams, for the innovations that our state and our nation need. Thank you for being a part of this incredibly important week. Thank you for being a part of this community. And here's to the next 10 years of New Hampshire Energy Week.